Hello everyone, I'm the Black Shadow. It is just over a week left until the release of Resident Evil Village. It is proving to be probably one of the bigger releases in the Resident Evil series, I think, for some time. I think back to when Resident Evil Remake 2 came out a couple of years or so ago. It had plenty of hype, plenty of reception. It was one of the most watched series on release that this channel has ever had by some distance. And I really do think the Village could be very close to that as well. So we need to discuss uploading plans, as well as the Resident Evil Village gameplay demo, which I haven't really talked about too much on the channel. This is mainly because I personally haven't had access to it. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, Sony decided to pay some bucks, and as such, they got hold of early access for the demos for Village on both PS4 and PS5, the so-called 8 hours of Village that has been occurring over the past week or so. I simply don't have access to that. There's nothing I can do. So, the gameplay demo comes out live for the general public and everyone else on May the 1st here. However, something that I didn't realize when I was doing the podcast for the Infinite Ammo Syndicate is that apparently, it wasn't live up until the game's release. And I was like, really? And I went and looked this up. I went back to the showcase here from April. And yeah, originally it was going to be live for a day. One day. Why? I have no idea. If I'd have realized and noted this for the podcast, I would have skewered them for this. This is an incredibly terrible decision. But they have changed it now. The demo will be live from May 1st all the way up until May the 9th. So a whole week for people to get their hands on this and give this game a go. I will definitely be doing so as such. I will be uploading 2 videos onto the YouTube. One for the Village part of the demo, which I am aware of, have seen a bit for the purposes of the podcast. And then the Castle demo, which only came out like a day or so ago, of which I have no idea about, and I'm going to be keeping pretty blind for the purposes of that. Both of those videos will be going up live on the YouTube probably some point this weekend. I can't confirm exact times and dates because obviously I have to record it and sit down and do all the rest of that sort of stuff, but that is to come up this weekend. Then we obviously get to Resident Evil on itself, which of course is due out on May the 7th. Those of you who have been on the channel for a little while, especially in releases for Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 2, will know that there will be plenty of videos getting uploaded for the channel, and it's exactly how I want to do things. I even went and digged out my old little schedule calendar thing that I made a little while back for uploading here, just to clarify the situation. So the moment that Village comes out, I'm not going to be playing it on midnight because I want to actually get some sleep. I'll be getting first thing the following day to actually get recording, and you can expect twice daily videos on the channel. The first one will be going up as soon as I can physically get it up, basically. But beyond that, you can expect videos going up for 4 p.m. and 10 p.m. UK time. This will be every day, at least for the first run. When we were doing 2 runs of the game, as I will not be playing it immediately on the so-called Village of Darkness, which is basically Madhouse difficulty. I think that this is a game that is going to warrant playing on the middle difficulty first to enjoy and embrace the atmosphere and survival, and then we'll play the super crazy hard run afterwards. There's plenty of content to get 2 runs out of this. Now, I am doing a couple of series alongside the moment. Broken Sword just finished. And I'm still doing all Romancer Three Kingdoms with Alonso. We were meant to record this week. Unfortunately, he was not well enough to do so. So we're hoping to catch up with that. Hopefully next week. I'll need to get in contact with him. I've also been doing a personal run of Total War Shogun 2 as the Uesugi on Very Hard, which I've been uploading. It wasn't planned, wasn't intended as such, but it's something that I wanted to play through, and I just wanted to record. And I even had the webcam up for it. So those are going to be sort of the main series going along. As you can see here, the plan is Monday, Tuesday, Total War, Wednesday, RTK, same for the 3 days. And then Sundays will be one or the other, depending on basically what videos I've got with Alonso when we're next recording. If it's not that, then it will be Total War, but to let you know for that. We're obviously still streaming as well on Twitch as well. We did a couple of streams this weekend. We delved back into Resident Evil 7 as a bit of a warm-up for Village. Went and had a blast of both the DLCs for the game. No More Heroes, which is the Chris DLC, and then End of Zoe, which is the DLC playing as Joe Baker. We went and played both of those on the highest difficulties, and I've got to say that I wasn't very impressed at all. Which is really saying something, because I think the DLCs for 7 are fantastic. They're really, really strong. The Not a Hero stuff for Chris, like, Not a Hero is not the strongest DLC at all, but it was fine enough for the Madhouse difficulty, professional. But for End of Zoe, playing that on Joe Must Die was a really poor experience. I did not like it at all. I didn't even finish it. We got like maybe 3/4 of the way through, and we didn't finish it. The game's decision to heavily limit the amount of checkpoints that you get is something that needs to be consigned to the wastebasket of history. There's a reason that sort of gaming kind of went a bit out of fashion like 15 years or so ago. There's still games nowadays that do that, like your Dark Souls and that sort of thing, but they are more exceptions to the rule. Either way, I've done those. We're going to be having one more blast of 7 this weekend on Saturday. It'll be at 5 o'clock UK time. And then, for reasons beyond my understanding, I'm actually going to have a second one-time special for Among Us, which is available to anyone and everyone who wants to join. That will be on this Sunday on May the 2nd. May 8th and 9th, I will not be streaming because I'm going to be busy playing and recording and editing for Resident Evil Village. And then the weekend beyond that, I have not yet decided what I'll be doing. I will be doing something. I've looked up a couple of bits and pieces. It depends a little bit on kind of what other people are doing. I had a stream suggestion perhaps to delve into like Super Meat Boy, which is tempting. I might also want to delve with some other Resident Evil stuff going on. I did recently a condition run, which quite a lot of folks actually watched here on the YouTube, for Resident Evil 4. The base handgun only run, which is very enjoyable, if a bit frustrating at times. And I am interested in doing more condition runs before I go and do Resident Evil 5's variant of that this September. So I might even be delving into that come Saturday. We will have to see. Anyways, folks, I do hope that everyone that gets their hand on this game will very much enjoy it. I think it should be really, really strong. If it's not really, really strong, there's going to be some serious questions as to why it's not so damn good. And for those of you that are going to be willing to spend some of your time watching me as your source for playing Village, even some of you guys that have said that you've made sure that the first person you're going to watch playing this game is going to be me, I'm very humbled by your decisions. I might perhaps question your wisdom slightly, but I am grateful for it nonetheless. So if I don't see you guys this weekend on stream, then I will most certainly be seeing you on May the 7th for Resident Evil Village. I cannot damn well wait. And of course, the demo, which I'll be uploading videos for this weekend. Take care, says everyone. I'll see you soon.